So you work for the commissioner, your senior advisor. You were hired 2 weeks ago, and you're instructed to ask us to not have any pictures taken here.
Please respect the people,
because the political
rules.
leadership at DHS does not want the American people to know it.
Please respect the rules, sir.
And he's facing off with this woman who has the audacity to basically act like it's her border or Biden's border, not the United States border.
They got these kids crammed in these facilities. They don't care. It was all a facade.
The White House still refusing to allow reporters into packed migrant facilities like the one you're seeing right now. And Senator Ted Cruz clashing with what appears to be a Biden administration staffer over filming the cramped conditions. Watch this.
You don't want the pictures
rules.
taken. The rules are arbitrary, and they're designed to keep the American people in the
dignity
dark.
and respect.
Are you respecting the rights of these kids?
This is not a zoo, sir. Please don't treat the people.
You're right, and this is a dangerous place.
Please don't treat the
and
people
your
like
policies,
this. That's all I ask
unfortunately,
for you,
are
sir.
trying to hide them. I understand
That's
you
all
were
I ask
instructed
you.
when 18 senators came down
Please
here.
respect the people. Give them dignity
I
and
respect
respect
them, and I want to fix this situation.
We all want to
and
fix
the
this, sir. We
administration
don't
you're
want
working
this to
for is
happen
responsible for these conditions.
They care about dignity. They got these kids on top of each other. If you can see, I know it's grainy, but you can see when I play the video, you can see how it's a ton of people there. And pretty much Ted Cruz is just going on, and I could play it. Ted Cruz is just going on, telling her, like, you full of crap. You guys are trying to block the American people from seeing what's going on. They got these kids crammed on each other. How is this not a crisis?
According to Axios, documents leaked to them, the Biden administration projects that the number of unaccompanied children crossing the border could spiral from more than 16,000 this month to as many as 26,000 by September. The article also goes on to say that the administration projected just a month ago that the figures from this coming May would be 13,000. So that's way up. The new estimate is 22,000, Sean, to 25,000.
Double.
Yes.
That's crazy. And this, it's not a crisis, though.
No.
It's not a crisis.
We have it under control.
The press sold this lie to the American people, and now they're embarrassed and burying their heads in the sand. And the only daylight is coming from the likes of Ted Cruz. And he's facing off with this woman who has the audacity to basically act like it's her border or Biden's border, not the United States border. And she's telling him to go away. She did have some of her little talking points, so she was up to date on the glossary clearly sent out by the White House. She said, I ask you to respect these people, give them dignity. What dignity? They're laying in cramped quarters because of the Biden administration. This is not a zoo, sir. So she's clearly up to date on the talking points from this White House. However, the problem is the talking points have gotten away from him because even a deplorable with a toothpick between his teeth and a Bible under his arm can see what the hell is going on at the U.S. border. It is disgusting, the position that these children have been put in.
They got these kids crammed in these facilities. They don't care. It was all a facade. Where is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez crying at the border with a photo op, holding the fence, crying? Because these kids are just treated so inhumane.
Under the Trump administration, they were actually begging reporters to come down and to look at this. And now these same reporters that always are talking about access, they want to bring it up, but they're not causing the stink that they really would. The idea that journalists aren't allowed down there and that they bought off on this talking point that the president gave in the press conference is ridiculous. He told them, yeah, I'll give you transparency sometimes, someday. Maybe down the road, but not now. And they went, okay, thanks, we'll sit down now. It's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. And Jen Psaki said that they would allow cameras down there, but they haven't yet.
Sometime. Yeah, but in the meantime, you can't take a picture of it because, we're not ready for it yet.
Thank you for watching that video. If you like that, remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe right up here. For other great content, take a look at our recommended video over here and see our playlist right over there. Remember to go to www.dustyfriday.com for great memes, news, videos, and my podcast available on all major platforms. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.